Hello G Nation, I'm your host G, and we're going to do a preview of Rhea Ripley Recurring Nightmare with her new zombie gear. Now, if you are looking for the gear, it is on the prize wall on the store. It is 35,000 of those zombie medallions. Now, I don't know yet how achievable that is. We're pretty early into the event. It might be doable, maybe it's not. I mean, the bags are RNG, so it's going to be different for everyone. So keep that in mind. I'm personally going to be saving them up all the way until the end in case I can get 35,000. So that is it. Now, as far as what the gear does, oops, wrong button. It's a pretty good one. It is botch gems do 100% more damage. And obviously that's going to be benefiting one of her moveset. That's the only moveset we're going to see because there's no point checking the other moveset because the gear doesn't do anything to it. I think it looks pretty cool. Obviously it's very different than her normal gear. Like normally this is what she looks like. More of a typical Rhea Ripley look with the gear. This is like a little more red in the hair too, I think. Let me check. Yeah, definitely more like the bang on the front. A little more red, right? Well, a lot more red there. And the whole Hawaiian look. Alright, so the moveset it's actually a 5-star moveset because you definitely need the Riptide move, and that move is the 5-star move. It is a 13 MP red move. Finisher deals 161.2k plus 18.4k bonus damage for every botch gem and pin the opponent. The delayed vertical suplex 9 MP purple move deal 41.8k damage and choose 4 columns to make into botch gem. And the backlift face buster 8 MP purple move deal 43.9k damage and choose 6 gems to make into red gems. Trainers we're going to use for that, woods, so that we start with more purple. We're going to use also Sheamus so that the botch gems will do 35% more damage. You could be using, I think it's Sneaky Ash that adds, let me double check. It's Sneaky Ash that adds 2200 or something. No, Hurricane that adds 2200 to botch gem, although that gives you about half what Sheamus gives you, because Hurricane brings you to about 28k while Sheamus brings you to 34k for the finisher. We're using also Stacy here so that botch gems do 50% more damage, and I'm using Santa Hogan just to be turn 1, because if you don't use Santa Hogan, the +1 from Hogan, which most people don't have, then you can't really use Sheamus if you want to be turn 1. You can still be turn 2, and because anyway you got good chance of your face buster putting you into turn 2 anyway, so you could just forego Hogan and use like someone like Shayna, for example, who adds another 15% to the botch gem damage. But I kind of like having Sheamus for 35, but you could also go with double MP. That could work too. Like you could use I know Vince adds, if you have Vince high enough, he adds 2 purple. Otherwise Farouk adds 2 purple as well. Is there another one? Don't think so. Yeah, that's pretty much it. As far as the strap goes, I got pretty much basic medals. The 15 gem damage, level 15 gem damage doesn't have any red. I do have a maxed out move medal here. Normally I would go with armor medals, although I didn't have a level 15 red move damage armor. I only had a Fury. So that's why I went with Fury, but normally I would go with armor instead of Fury. I put on the rock plate here. What the rock is cooking, it is whenever you break 3 or more reds, get 3 purple moves at the end of your turn, because you don't really have anything to get your purple back. You could go also with the Twilight Ritual, which is whenever you break 3 or more reds, make 7 blue into purple. The reason I'm not using that is because ideally after all that, I kind of wanted to stay my turn. even though Twilight Ritual, that one actually happens at the end of your turn, so you would probably still stay on your turn, but I'd rather get the guaranteed 3 than the chance at maybe more, maybe less. You could use Twilight Ritual as well. Right, let's try that. We're gonna go versus Bailey. Obviously, mine is gonna be 5-star gold. Bailey is 5-star silver. So we are gonna be completely exploding her, but it's still gonna give an idea of how much damage she can pull up at 5-star gold. Right, so we're gonna start with our red. I'm gonna do 2 matches. Hopefully it's gonna remain my turn. Perfect, that gave us enough. Now we're gonna put our 4 columns. Ideally you want to try to put them when there's gem matches, because when they're gonna kick out, that's gonna help. So now we got 28 botch gem on the board. Now how much is that gonna do? Because right now, thanks to the gear, we're doing 52,000 for every one of them. I'm actually gonna calculate that. 52,546 times 28. So we got 1,471,000 extra damage. We're gonna add the move itself, which is 353,457. So this is gonna hit for 1.82 million. That's more than the health she has right now. And 1.8 is actually a lot. And if you put that 1.8 with armor medals, that's even harder to kick out. Plus, they gotta kick out off botch gem. If you place them right, a lot of their move trying to kick out is gonna be on botch gem, which is gonna do nothing. So slap some armor metal on that, and that is a game changer for Rhea, really. We're gonna run that again. We got our red. Placing the botch. And destroying her. That's a lot of damage. So yeah, that's pretty much Rhea with the gear. So really good gear for her. Obviously, again, that's a gear that you're really not going to get anything out of until you get her to 5-star gold mostly. 5-star bronze, sorry. But yeah, 35,000 on the prize wall. Don't know yet if that's achievable or not for free. But definitely worth trying for. I'd say wait until the end of the month to spend your medallion, because that would be a very good option to spend them on. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. If you're not already a sub, make sure to do so to be kept aware when I post new stuff. Have any questions, ask them. And if you like the video, leave a like and share. See you guys. Gia. Ciao.